Hey guys, it's me, Ian. I have more interest than just the supernatural and trying to inform people what's really going on out there. There's a lot going on, and you guys are fucking asleep, man. But here I'm going to show you some of my skin repair that I do, that I work on. You might be able to see obviously, you see a lot of scarring from just aged skin. Well, at one point, my nose also was covered in that scarring. Look at how pliable my nose is now. It wasn't like that. Same with my ears. If you see all that heavy cartilage damage there, that was throughout my ears. And there's me doing a little bit of cleanup and a little bit of, I cut the skin. And so now, my ears, there was no chance in the world that I could do that to my ears. Just look at them. Just like, not like the unbelievably cauliflowered ears, that wrestlers have. It wasn't all closed in and stuff, but I had a fair amount of stuff going on. Here you can see me really working on some scar tissue there. And I'm going to show you how I kind of work on that scar tissue. I'm working on some right here. The top of my, especially this ear, driver's window ear, it was really damaged. It's coming down. It was almost like pointing like an elf ear. This one wasn't near the same in damage. And you can see stuff like I'm still working these edges. I'm still working inside my nose here. I use this knife, and I actually will. Now I've started going, and I scratch out the scar tissue in there, and it's changed it a lot. And I also do it just on the rings of my nose, and I just keep bringing it around like that. And when you find some scar tissue you want to get rid of, just get into it. Here is a really major skin junction area. See, what goes on is this nose here, this hair here, this skin here has to kind of mold in with this skin, that has to mold in with this skin, that molds into your eye skins and all that. Well, through these processes, I've made my eyes in your here so much healthier. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but my skin's quite healthy now. Same with this one. And it does come down to, you could use a flat side of a knife, and you just work on this stuff here. For me, it used to be like my whole eye was solid of that stuff, but now the own copy might not be the best, but I could turn around and go. It's funny because I just gotten this iPad thing, 8-inch, so I've only started using it. I mean, this is the first time I'm doing this with it, and it's on a video for you guys. And I got it very well zoomed, so I'm not being super cautious. But I've been doing this for years now, a few years. So, come into these areas, and sometimes what I do is I'll do a cross cut of them, say about like that way. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll come in at a different angle and cross thatch, cut them. You find some in a mirror, obviously, would work way better. Like these scars that are coming down like this, like that, they've almost disappeared from my face, and I had them quite bad. So here's some stuff. I hope this comes out good for you. Just go like that. A good example. And now what your face is going to do, wipe it on your finger like that. And now what your body will do is don't moisten it with anything but water. Don't necessarily do it right away. Go get the sun on it. Here, let me hit some here on my nose. You probably hear it. You can tell a difference as you grow in your skill. Just get better, and then eventually you're just doing this. This will be your weekly skin treatment or something. Is just going along and go like this with your tool, what you find to use for a tool, and like here, I don't have much damage. Here's one I've been working on for a long time, like months. See that? How you do that? If you do it with moist skin, it works differently. And here, let me show you some of these lines. Like this heaviness you see here was all throughout my forehead. It's so much has changed. So let's take this right here. And just go along like that. Now my body will do the repair. My brain gets into it. And eventually you're going to be able to see all this stuff dissipate down to nothing. It was lack of proper work on it for me. Okay, this is going to be dirty, gross. And that's how you work it. And you work it good. It's a lot of work for someone who got their skin let it get really bad. Mine was really bad. Before, when I would do this, when I would go like this scar here was just huge. Now see, it'll eventually be kind of like that where you don't really notice it. That's all coming. It takes time. See, you can kind of tell what's going on there when I do that. This here, I can continue to get some pus stuff coming out of it, old infection stuff. But once I get into a sweating atmosphere now, that's the best time to clean it, is when you're sweating, you just go, and it'll just clean out so much. Anything you're seeing up here and stuff like this was so much worse, you guys. Like, I was going to the doctor for skin cancer. That's how bad my head is. Now, if my doctor were to look at my head, I don't know what he would say. So, peace out, and I hope this helps you. And yeah, the world is crazier out there than me caring about my face. But we're doing life here. Cool? Cool. I should have been looking up. I don't know, let me know.